Hey friends, it's Awkwardly Random with Cinthya and Michelle, where we talk about random topics.
Anything and everything awkward is on the table, so let's dive right in.
Hey y'all,
I know.
welcome back to another episode of
Of Awkwardly Random with Cynthia and Michelle.
this is the first episode of 2024.
Woo! We're back.
It's February, but that's okay.
Yeah, we took a break. That's good.
Oh yes, we did. We did. But we're back and we have lots to catch up on.
I
We have
know.
lots to update you
So
about.
much. Yeah.
And Michelle, I haven't talked to you in a hot minute.
I know. Where you been at?
Where I've been at, I've been down
Texas.
south.
Down south. Nice.
I've been in Texas. Jasmine and I moved here a month ago, so it's been a month already.
Oh yeah. How's it been? How do you like it?
So
How
I
do you
can't
feel?
complain about the weather. That's one thing for sure. It's very nice down here. We've gotten a lot of rain and a lot of like really heavy winds, but I think that's just how the winter is here.
Yeah.
And so we're getting acclimated. Jasmine is moving along through school. I'm working, so I'm busy with that. But the hard thing, which I knew it was going to be the hardest part, is being away from friends and family. It gets a little lonely sometimes. I haven't met people yet.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not even in your building or anything?
Well, okay, yes. In that, yes. They had a meet your neighbor type of event because these are brand new apartments that just opened less than a year ago. So not a lot of people live here. And not everybody knows each other because everybody's new to the apartments who do live here now. So they hosted like a meet your neighbor event, and I did meet a couple people. They were really nice. There's a lot of tenants here that go to Jasmine's school that moved to Texas or to this area to go to the U.S. Aviation School.
Is it
Whatever it's called.
close?
It's like 20 minutes from here.
Oh, that's still pretty far.
Yeah, we're not super close. It's not too bad of a drive. It's mostly with traffic. It takes a little bit, like maybe 20 minutes, but
that's not bad.
distance-wise,
Never
it's
mind,
really not. It's really not that bad. So yeah, but we're acclimating. I signed up for tennis lessons.
Ooh, okay.
So, and we're doing a 5K this weekend, this upcoming Saturday in Dallas.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like do stuff because working from home gets lonely when you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So, but I've been FaceTiming with my family a lot, so that's good. And
it's good.
We're
I'm
here.
sure they miss you a lot too.
Yeah, we miss each other a lot. My sister is planning to come for spring break. So
March?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like mid-ish March. So hopefully.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
I think they're gonna drive.
That'll come quick.
Yeah, next month.
Yeah. Ooh, that's exciting.
So we have that to look forward to. But yeah, man, it's hard to meet people.
It's hard. You'll find people though. It just takes a little bit of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling myself that it does take some time. And I think I got so used to just working from home that I've become a full-on homebody.
Really?
And I don't like to go out that much anymore, as much as I used to.
Yeah, because you would go out a lot in Madison, right?
What's a lot?
On the weekends?
Yeah.
Like every weekend.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we would go out someplace and not necessarily go out to like the clubs or anything, but like go out and, I don't know, rock climb, mini golf, go downtown, go have dinner.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's going out.
Yeah. So, but now I don't really do that.
Oh, well, you just gotta find places to go to.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta push myself out of my comfort zone, man.
Yeah. Is there a reason why you don't go out as much because you're feeling like homesick or like where's that coming from?
Well, it's probably a mix of things. Like, yes, I am feeling a little homesick because I just miss my family. We only have one car. So that's a factor. Although I can get out if I really need to. I'm not trapped or stuck. Yeah. But she usually takes the car to go to school. while I'm
Mm,
working because she's usually at school during the times that I'm working. So I don't need the
yeah.
car and I can't really like just leave just like that. So she takes the car.
Yeah.
Um, and then part of it is just like I'm in my comfortable bubble here.
Mm,
I don't know. Once
yeah.
you work from home, at least for me, it played a big role in like not really wanting to go out as much.
Yeah. But you worked from home over there, no?
Yeah, but I still didn't go out that much. And when I hung out
Oh,
with my siblings, we would be either at my house or my sister's apartment or
yeah.
my mom's apartment or whatever. Like we weren't
Yeah.
really, but I
Yeah,
was
I
more
get that.
social because I
Yeah.
saw them more. I don't know, man. It's just hard.
It's
It's
hard.
hard. You know
It's
what it's
hard.
like to move far from family.
Yeah.
So, but
Well,
it gets
take it at
better.
your own pace, whatever you think is best for you.
Yeah.
I do think it helps doing more things.
Yeah.
Because then you establish like your own likes, your own hobbies, like your
Mm-hmm.
own friends too. Like that was also really important for me, like establishing my friends,
Yeah.
um, doing things outside of work, just going outside. Like you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to like actually spend money to like
Mm-hmm.
get out there. Like there's a lot of things you could do, but it definitely takes time and it's not easy. And I mean, it's just your first month, so
Yeah.
yeah, how many more months left? A lot.
Yes. We got some time
To be
here.
TBD also to be determined.
Yeah, for real.
So,
Everything's up in the air, but it's okay.
I
I'm taking it a
know.
day at a time. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
freak out about it because I will
No,
get in my head
yeah.
about this stuff.
No, yeah. You're good. You're
Yeah.
good. You're
Yeah.
still early on. You just moved there. You're good.
Yeah. I'm excited for these tennis lessons and I get to meet people
I
who
know
are
you got
also doing it.
tennis, you're running, you
Yeah.
got cool neighbors, it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah. We've gone downtown a few times. I go on walks with Mila a lot.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I do step outside. I
Yeah.
just don't go out that much.
Yeah.
I do get the sun sometimes. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're here, but enough about me, Mish. How are you doing? Happy belated birthday. How's everything? How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's just so weird to be back, but I'm doing good. I turned 31. Can
31,
you
man.
imagine 31? 31.
That's
It's so
crazy.
weird because I feel like 31 feels a little bit more official than like 30.
It's like now
First,
you're officially in your 30s.
now I'm in my 30s. I can't just be like, oh, I just turned 30. No,
Yeah,
I'm
that didn't count.
31. So that's funny.
That's funny.
It was good. It was chill. I um went out to eat at I forgot where, but we went out to eat, Jesus and I, and then after that
Oh.
went to Milwaukee with my family because it's my nephew and my cousin's birthday, like on the 23rd. So we usually like to
Mm-hmm.
do something together. So we went out to eat while we were over there, had some really good cake. And then we went out. So it was a fun time. I've been good, just working,
You stay
working, working,
busy.
working. I know, I think it's mostly work, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to do other things. I did go see my dad in California. I did go to
Oh,
California
okay.
recently, so that was nice too.
Dude, I
So
had no idea you were in California.
yeah,
What?
it was a last minute trip. I didn't really tell anybody.
Yeah.
But Jackie and I went. It was so cool.
That's so cool,
I
man.
saw like my dad and I saw my tia and my tío and my cousin that live
Mm-hmm.
over there. I have other family that lives over there, but I didn't get a chance to see them.
Yeah.
But it was so nice. It was nice to be there. It always feels so like a nice embrace being back because for
Yeah.
people who don't know, I was born in Los Angeles. I spent a good chunk of years there when I was a child. I still remember a lot of my life back then, even though I was like really little. And it's always
Mm-hmm.
nice to be back. Um, I love the food, I love the weather. And I'm like, can I see myself back here? Maybe, but it's so expensive.
Oh, I'm
So we'll
sure.
see. But It was a lot of fun. It was nice.
And when was the last time you were there before this time that you went? Had it been a while?
What year? It definitely was before the pandemic.
Okay.
I think it was
Okay, so it
like
has been a while.
2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, 5 years. Wow. Or casi
Yeah,
casi. I don't know,
yeah,
depending on the month you went, but
yeah.
dang.
I was like, yeah, it's been a minute. But it's
That's
nice.
nice.
We're planning to go back again later this year, so it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's so cool. I've never been to California,
You should. It's
but
amazing. It's the best.
we were looking because since we live here now in Texas, we're like, oh, we must be closer to the West Coast, but
You
not
are.
really,
I'm,
barely,
I mean, you are though.
but not
I
as
mean,
close as I
I guess
thought.
you're Texas, you're more mid than west. You're
Yeah,
still more mid, but you're still closer
because
than
yeah, let's see, to Los
just drive
Angeles.
through.
Um, from here driving. Oops, from here driving. Let's see. Oh, maybe I am closer. Well, 20 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, you are definitely closer.
Woo!
It's 2 days at least driving from here.
From Minneapolis?
No, it's a lot longer from Minneapolis. I mean, from Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. From Minneapolis, it's a day.
Oh, really? 24?
So I'm 4 hours closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from Milwaukee, yeah, it's
To
gotta be
where
like,
specifically?
I'm putting just Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
A day and 6 hours. So like it's kind of casi but I guess
Yeah.
I don't know. I
You are
wasn't
definitely closer.
expecting. Yeah, I am. I just wasn't like 20 hours to me just seems so far. I don't know why. I thought I was way
Yeah.
more west. Maybe geographically, I'm just a little challenged in some ways.
No, you're
I
good.
totally thought we were
But you
closer.
are technically closer though.
Okay, técnicamente,
Yeah.
técnicamente sí, pero
Mm-hmm.
mm, no y sí y no.
Flights
Anyway,
probably are cheaper though, for
yeah. Oh
sure.
yeah, that's for sure. And well, I mean, I do like that we
And
live closer to the airport. Like we're about half an
mm,
hour from 35-ish minutes from Dallas, the Dallas airport.
that's
So
close.
it's not like when we wanted to travel from Madison, we would have to go to typically Chicago first to fly from Chicago because the tickets were cheaper flying from Chicago.
Wow.
So, you know, I'm taking all the pros
Yeah, that definitely is a pro.
anyway. But that's cool. That's cool that you went to California. I did not know you were there. This is how y'all know we haven't talked in a minute.
I know it's been a minute since we've
Uh,
talked.
so it's nice to catch up. But that's cool. I'm glad you had a good time and you saw your dad. And I'm glad you had hopefully a good birthday. You're with
It
your
was really good.
fam.
Yeah.
And now you're 31.
Now I'm 31.
Let's see what this year brings you and brings us and brings this podcast. Hopefully
Yeah,
all
I'm
good
excited.
things.
Yes, all good things.
Okay.
Only that's it. That's all we're
That's
accepting.
all we're
Nothing else.
accepting. Yeah. That's all we're accepting. That's all we're manifesting.
For real.
Okay. Uh, awkwardly random question. You picked a really good one.
Yep. The
A very
question
interesting one.
is, what is the most irrational superstition you have?
Okay, so I'm not a really superstitious person, but
Really? You're not?
I'm not.
Wait, what is your definition of superstition? Or what is the definition of superstition? Or how do you see that?
All right. I see of like relating things that aren't logically related. So like if you do like if I put my phone face down in like a full moon or whatever, like it's such and such is gonna happen. But it doesn't logically, practically make sense, I guess.
Yeah.
So like I don't really believe in a lot of those things, but one thing that does stick out to me is if you're walking next to someone on the sidewalk and along the sidewalk or whatever, you're walking somewhere and you both split because there's a pole. So you each walk on opposite sides around the pole. Apparently, I believe that it would bring you like bad luck or just I just didn't like doing that.
Yeah.
I don't really mind it now, but I know one time Jasmine and I were walking down somewhere and we were holding hands, and I think we split, or I split initially to go around like something.
Yeah.
And she was not okay with it.
Really?
I think also for superstitious reasons.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that superstition?
I mean, I've heard of it, but so what does it mean? Like you're not supposed to split up or what?
You're not supposed to split up. I think it brings you bad luck or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Like you're supposed to both walk either on one side of the pole or the other, but together. You're not supposed to split.
I thought that was under a ladder or something.
I've heard of the ladder thing where you're not supposed to walk under it or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Or the ones where like you're not supposed to step on the cracks in the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, that one's funny.
I don't really believe those. Do you have one?
Yeah, I think for me, I don't know if I still do this, but if I would like spill salt, I'm throwing salt behind you.
Isn't it like over your shoulder?
Over your shoulder, yeah. Like a little sprinkle. If I do, I don't know. It feels like I don't know where I heard that, but if you like spill salt, like you should throw salt over your shoulder.
Oh, if you spill it, like you spill it
in front of you.
In front of you somewhere, you have to throw it over yourself to prevent what? Bad juju?
I guess, yeah. It's irrational, okay? I'm not saying it makes sense.
I can't judge you. I can't judge you. I have a whole pole thing. Interesting.
Yeah. Wait, you actually believe in the pole thing?
Okay, so I don't know what I believe, but I do know that I feel weird if I end up splitting the pole.
Yeah, it's probably just a habit by now.
It could be. It could be just a habit because like then I feel like I have to go back, retrace my steps, go back around the pole.
Yeah. I think for me, I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but it's mostly like, just in case. Just in case. Just in case.
Por si las dudas.
I know. I don't want to doubt. For real. Like, oh, that wasn't a good throw. Let me do it again.
That was weak. I gotta do so. I need a stronger arm here. Oh my god, that's so funny. You said it just in case.
Just in case. Literally.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. I'm crying. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
You can never be too safe.
Yeah. Are there other superstitions that are just like out there?
Let me Google some because that's interesting. Oh, breaking a mirror. I heard that's not good.
Oh.
It gives you 7 years of bad luck.
Wow.
I do see the salt one. Oh, I have one where you're not supposed to open your umbrella indoors. And I never open an umbrella indoors.
Really? Ever. Why? It's supposed to bring you bad luck or what?
I think that's what all these superstitions are. It's like something, it's not good. Some bad energy or vibe or bad juju or something's not good. So you're not supposed to do that. And again, I don't know if I believe it, but I've always done that since I can remember.
So you've never opened up an umbrella indoors?
No.
That's my favorite thing to do. I like opening it indoors because it freaks people out.
Yeah, that would freak me out. Why do you need an umbrella open? Okay, so you're just thinking it to freak people out because there really is no reason.
Like to prepare yourself to go outside. Like if you're in a house, open it. Because I hate the part when you're outside and you're getting wet because you're trying to open the umbrella.
No, here's what you do. You're right at the edge between the inside and the outside.
You're still getting wet though. If you're on the edge, you're still getting wet.
Not really. You could just put your arm out, open the umbrella.
And your arm is getting wet.
I'd rather that than open an umbrella inside and bring bad juju to my life.
I'd just rather be dry.
I'd rather be a little sprinkled than have bad juju in my life.
Just in case. Just in case open outside.
Just in case I'm gonna step out in the pouring rain, full bodied. And take my time opening the umbrella. Oh hell no. Hell no.
one's funny.
Wow, I guess I do have some superstitions.
Yeah, you sound like you got a lot.
Look, I have two. I might have more. Who knows?
I know. I don't know if I have any more, but that was funny.
If you see a black cat crossing the street.
No, I like black cats. I wear black all the time.
Type of way?
I feel like I'd be a black cat.
Yeah.
Interesting. If y'all have any superstitions, let us know below. Which ones do you believe? What do you think about our superstitions? Yeah, let us know.
Let us know. That was a good one. I'll have to ask Jasmine too what her superstitions are. I wonder if Jesus has any.
I don't think he has any.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen him like, yeah. I think I'm more like,
yeah,
superstitious, or I don't know, in that way. He definitely is not. He's like, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah. And do you tell him?
No. What am I gonna tell him for? What am I gonna say? Just in case.
He spilled some salt while cooking. I'm like, you're gonna be like, you gotta chuck some salt over your shoulder there.
No. That's funny. I don't think I would like actually told him that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny. No.
Well, good stuff. Okay, let's move on. We have a lot to talk about today. Yeah. We all know about the trial that South Africa brought to the International Court of Justice in the Netherlands against Israel. I heard actually other countries are planning to do something similar.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Can't remember. I think it might have been Nicaragua or some other country. I saw somebody posted on Instagram.
Oh yeah, Nicaragua, definitely.
Yeah, right?
Well, their people definitely like are in solidarity with the Palestinian people.
Yep.
Just given the histories of their countries.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it was interesting. I think we're not going to talk about it too much, but I do think it's important for people to know about this trial that happened, because it's historic, because a country is calling out Israel and also like Western countries, including the US, about what they have been doing and like basically murdering people in Gaza, Palestinians. And so this was a way to try to hold them accountable at the international level.
Yeah.
I do as I was like reading, I think it was really powerful to have the arguments made of how, Israel is committing genocide. It is, though, disappointing how the ICJ didn't necessarily say that Israel was committing genocide. They kind of just say that it was plausible that the acts that they were committing could be considered genocide.
Yeah.
And then also that, they really couldn't demand a ceasefire because internationally they don't have like the enforcement to be able to do that. But I do still think in and of itself, having that trial and having them found that, I still think makes a powerful stance as to what Israel has been doing. And even with this decision that they have come out with, like, Israel doesn't care. Like, they're continuing to kill Palestinians. And it's really like devastating to read and to see it happening.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they said that they're still gonna keep doing what they're doing no matter what. They feel like, well, they tried to defend themselves also in the trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't demand the ICJ did not demand a ceasefire outright, but they did provide some orders, although they're legally binding, but they can't really be enforced.
Yeah.
So like, I don't really know what to make of that. But I think I agree with what you were saying about like, it's still very important and historic that this happened. I think it's very validating to the voices of the people who have been demanding a ceasefire since day one and calling out Israel's oppression of the Palestinian people and the fact that they are committing genocide. And, for months and still to this day, a lot of people we're being ignored, right? Those voices are being ignored by people in power. So like to bring this to the ICJ, to this the International Court of Justice, And then hearing that other countries are planning to, or also speaking up in solidarity with Palestine. I mean, I think this is a big deal, but it's still really scary, and it's horrendous still what is happening, because they're still continuing to commit these genocidal acts, and we have over 24,000 Palestinians killed.
And things like that help with what has been happening in cities, where city council members have been able to pass like resolutions that there should be an immediate ceasefire. So I know that was in several cities like Minneapolis, Chicago, and other big cities where people are organizing and people are pushing their representatives to make these decisions and to hold like us, the US, accountable for our contributions to what is happening. So, you know, we just gotta keep going at it.
We'll keep going at it. But we did want to bring this up, even though this ruling did happen back in January. Still good to talk about. Okay, so some other crazy shit that we're doing as a country. So the US.
When are we not?
Yeah. With support of the UK, they launched military strikes in Yemen as a response to the attacks on the commercial ships in the Red Sea by the Houthis, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. From my understanding, the Houthis attacked these they were commercial ships. They didn't kill people. They were bombing like cargo ships in the Red Sea, which is a very important pathway for exchange, material exchange between different countries. So they bombed these ships. I think they were either bound for Israeli ports or somehow related to Israel. And so they bombed these cargo ships, the Houthis did, in solidarity with the Palestinians. So the US said, no, 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 you can't be doing that. So they started bombing certain vessels, I think, in Yemen, or they bombed certain places in Yemen in response, in retaliation to those attacks. It's just like interesting, right? That we're over here getting mad because some material goods have been destroyed or bombed or whatever.
Yeah.
But when there's genocide happening, we're not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
In fact, we're on the wrong side.
I know. I feel like we're always on the wrong side.
Yeah. So it's just interesting, and that is happening. We are, as a country, bombing different places around the world. We've done so for so long.
Yeah. That's interesting because I was hearing also that I think the British Army and like UK, like the head of it had mentioned something that they would need like a citizen army, like if they were to go to if there were to be another war.
Oh, wow.
And I think that's where like people had been mentioning, I don't know if you like had seen on TikTok that like people were like kind of like making fun of if there were ever a draft, like people would just not go. So they like would make funny videos, like not just the UK people, but also like in the US, like if it were to ever come down to that, just like seeing just people's funny videos about like all of that. So
yeah, I think I might have
that
seen
just
one
reminded me
video.
of that, but sorry, random.
No, that it relates. And I know people, was it in Sweden? Another country was saying like prepare, be ready for war. Like you need to have your stuff in order, have a flashlight and batteries and food and blah 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 and all these kinds of things.
Yeah, people have been saying like that with everything that's happening, that they like historically maybe this has already like the sort of World War III or whatever a war has already started. At that, like in the history books, when you read about history, people don't necessarily know that they're going through war until like years later, where people have been documenting these things. So I guess that's what a lot of people are saying. I'm not a historian, but it sounds pretty accurate to me.
And pretty scary. So Biden was interviewed. I don't know if you saw this clip, it was circulating, but there's a clip of President Biden asked about the airstrikes in Yemen, if he feels like they're working. And he goes, Well, when you say working, are they stopping the Houthis? No. But are we going to continue? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help
Oh
but
my
laugh.
gosh, that's the other thing. Like, we're in election year. Okay? What are you doing? What are
Yeah.
you doing? I just have heard people talking about the election coming up and like who they're voting for or not voting for, and yeah, it's about to hit the fan.
It's shit gonna get hit the fan. Trump won the Iowa caucus. That was a few weeks ago. Also, baffling, considering he's being charged with 91, was it 90, 91, however many criminal
Yeah,
offenses?
I don't think he'll get impunity. I don't think he'll
You don't think
become,
so?
I don't know. I don't know. People need to like do their jobs and get him, because this cannot happen.
No, it'll be catastrophic if he,
Yeah,
yeah, that, in my opinion, that
same.
it's
No, he cannot
crazy that
have them.
he won that caucus. DeSantis, I think, is out of the race. Nikki Haley's another big contender, Republican. I think that I don't know if she's still in or not, but
I
it
just
just
know that
seems like they don't have a chance against Trump.
if they put in Biden, they won't. Look at what he's doing. People are not going to want to vote for him because of everything that he's doing now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, his ratings going down,
yeah.
especially with everything that's happening in Gaza
Yeah.
and everything and his response or not response to it. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's happening, y'all. Scary, scary stuff, but we just want to make y'all aware if you have not been aware of this. Although it's hard not to because everybody's talking about it now.
I know. Even TikTok.
TikTok is all up on this.
Yeah. At least my For You page, my
Yeah.
algorithm. I don't know.
So is
Let
mine,
us
yeah.
know what your algorithm looks like.
I would be interested actually to
I
know.
know.
Okay, so let's talk about some football Americano. Do
I
you
don't
watch
watch
it?
it.
I
No.
was gonna say. We have we've never really talked about football, only when it comes to the Super Bowl. So we're back with another round.
No, I don't watch it. I don't even know what's happening. What's happening? The Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl's happening, Michelle, this upcoming Sunday,
Ooh.
February 11th. It's all the talk right
Are
now.
you gonna watch it? Who's playing?
So the Kansas City Chiefs against the San Francisco 49ers. I know
Ooh.
you don't watch football, but is there a team that you would probably want to see win?
I'm from California, so probably San Francisco.
The 49ers. Okay.
49ers. What about you?
I'm going more for Kansas City just because I've been
Wow.
I've been watching a little bit more. I've been watching a little bit more football, and I like how that quarterback plays and how that team plays. They're pretty good.
Who's the quarterback?
Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know who that is.
Look him up. He's good.
The
He's
only way
good.
that I kind of know about the Super Bowl is that Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce.
Who is
Tracy
on the
Kelce?
Yeah, Travis.
Travis, who's on the Kansas City team. That's all
That's
I know
right.
about.
That's right.
That's all I know. Okay.
Yes, that's another thing that everybody's talking about because Taylor Swift has been going to these games and a lot of the cameras will cut to her for her reaction whenever things happen in the game.
So you'll be
Cut to
seeing her
T
a lot
Swift.
then.
We'd be seeing her a lot. And Taylor Swift is bringing a lot of money into this industry more than I think ever because she is Taylor Swift and everybody where she goes, it seems to be that the money comes with her and the
Yeah.
business.
She's essentially a business though, if you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. But also the Super Bowl, the halftime show, Usher's gonna be doing the halftime show. So
Really?
mostly I will be watching because for him.
Yeah, interesting. That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, so he's gonna do the halftime show.
Mm-hmm.
Who did it last year? Was it Rihanna?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when she was
The little
pregnant.
I know. He's gotta bring it. He's
He's
gotta
got to
bring
bring
it.
it. He will. He's Usher. I think it's gonna be good. Are you gonna watch
Yeah.
it? Do you plan to watch the Super Bowl or like just the halftime show or anything?
When is it? On Sunday?
Yes.
No. No.
Sunday at 5:30 p.m.
No. No, I'm not
Okay.
gonna watch it. I'm gonna be in Milwaukee that weekend or this
Okay.
weekend.
Oh, okay.
We're having my sister's surprise baby shower. She's having
Nice.
another baby, so we're
Woo.
surprising her. So I'm saying it now because obviously this is not going to be out before then.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll probably be driving back to Minnesota on Sunday, so no. But
Okay.
I'll definitely be watching the halftime show for sure after.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be posted everywhere, so you can always
Hmm.
watch it after, but
Yeah.
um,
I just feel like they're
yeah.
gonna make fun of him. They're gonna make fun of Usher
Why?
because of how he dances.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's a
Because
good dancer.
oh, I've seen videos where they've made fun of him dancing, like how he is known to dance, and they're like,
Yeah.
when it, I feel like people in the comments are like, when are they gonna tell him we don't dance like that anymore? Like mean stuff, so
Dang.
mean. I feel like I
Dang.
hope that's what I'm saying. I hope he brings it because people are gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
Like people always make memes. People always like you gotta. People
But
are
no
gonna
matter
talk.
what, people are gonna say something. They're
I
gonna find
know.
something to pick to pick at.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I hope
also,
he has fun then.
yeah, I hope he has fun. I think he's gonna do great. I grew up listening to him.
Same.
So like to me, I've always thought he was such a big talent. And I have a feeling that a lot of these people that are creating these memes or picking on him for his dancing are younger folks who maybe didn't
They
grow up
are.
listening to, yes, exactly. So y'all don't know what you're talking about. He is a great dancer. He's a great performer. He's a great singer. You should watch his NPR Tiny Desk little mini concert thing that he did.
Yeah.
And like he has just some classic songs.
Yeah. He has some weird songs too, though. It's like, what are you saying?
But
Confessions?
most, well, yeah, that's, yes.
Have you listened to the lyrics? Even Mamma Mia is like, what? Hey,
Yeah.
Mia, stop. She's
Mia.
getting groomed on Friday. It's been a minute.
Oh, yeah, she looks fluffy. Oh,
She's
look at
super
her.
fluffy.
She's so
Yeah,
cute. She's so soft.
she is. She's tiny.
Little girl,
Her
Mia.
little eyes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's so small. When I saw her next to Mila, like I never really thought of Mila as a big dog, but then when I saw Mia next to her, I was like, oh
Yeah.
dang, this is quite a big difference.
Yeah, Mia's small, like
Yeah,
small,
she's little.
small.
Yeah, she's a lap dog. It's so cute.
Yeah.
So Mia, you
Mamma
think
Mia.
Confessions is a weird song then?
I mean, it's a good song, but it's a weird song.
I mean, yes, but it's his most one of his most popular
I
songs.
know it. The lyrics, but I like it, so it's like weird.
Yeah, it's a good beat too. It's a good melody.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
Okay,
good
that's all
luck
we
to
care
him.
about really with the Super Bowl. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Break a leg.
Okay, next, the Grammys. Did you watch them?
No, just like clips here and there.
Okay,
Did
what did
you?
you hear? I did watch it. Well, most of it.
Um, I think the most controversial ones that I saw were like Jay-Z's speech. When he was awarded something, and he talked about how like Beyonce has been one of the most nominated artists, but hasn't
Mm-hmm.
won album of the year, and was saying that like some of the artists that were nominated this year shouldn't have been nominated. And then also I saw that Taylor Swift announced that she was gonna come out with a new album, and
Mm-hmm.
people were like, but like it was weird. And the fact that she brought up Lana Del Rey with her up on stage, what the hell? That was messed up.
Well,
Um,
yeah, because Lana Del Rey was also nominated for that category.
exactly. It's like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Like no self-awareness. Um, what
That
else?
was interesting. Yeah, Taylor Swift
What
is,
about you? Yeah.
well,
What is
I mean, those were
so
the
you
main
watched
things.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was like any other whatever award show, nothing special really. But yeah, Jay-Z's speech was interesting. I was like, dang, because he said some of y'all, hi Mia. He said some of y'all are gonna be feel robbed, and some of you are actually gonna be robbed tonight or whatever. Some of you don't belong in these categories. Um,
Coming
and then
for
yeah,
their
then he
head.
mentions, yeah, with Beyonce. I mean, he doesn't mention her name, but we know who he's talking about. That she's she's the artist with the most awards, but that hasn't won album of the year. So But he was just saying like Grammys, you know, the Recording Academy, whatever, y'all need to do better. And which I agree, they do need to do better. Taylor Swift is a great artist. She's a great talent. She's a really good songwriter. She's won Album of the Year 4 times. I think she broke the record.
She did.
More than, I mean, think about it. More than like Adele, Michael Jackson, Prince. Beyonce hasn't even won once. I mean, think about that a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to watch that. She said that was her 13th Grammy. And I mean, kudos to her. That's a lot of Grammys. But
yeah,
I mean, you could just tell the industry has always needed to do better and continues to need to do better.
Yeah, it definitely caters to white artists for sure.
Yep. And that's just facts.
Yeah, and it was like really weird that she announced her album in that way, I thought. I don't know. Like it sounded like she had already expected to win, and just sounds very like,
oh, I didn't think about it like that.
It just at least I didn't see it, but it definitely came off like she definitely rehearsed that. Like she had it ready to go. Like she already knew she was gonna win. And that like really is like, it at least I see, like you can really see like the type of person that she is.
That's so interesting. I didn't think about it like that, but it makes so much sense. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's very much a possibility that was, I mean, people pre-plan their speeches, but for her to plan to announce the album.
Yeah, she was ready. She's like, I'm dropping this shit.
Miley Cyrus, she won her first Grammy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was really happy for
her performance.
It was so good. I love that song.
First, yes, I love that song. She won Song of the Year, I don't know, best song. I don't know, something. She won something for that song Flowers. And she performed that song. And then you know, we know the song is about Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Whatever, all that kind of stuff. And it's and did you see when she went her performance and she goes
well,
like,
we did.
Yeah.
What did she go?
She said, I didn't want to leave you, but I had to. I didn't want to fight, but we did.
But we did.
Yeah. Like she said it with such like pizzazz. I don't know.
I know.
Like,
I love her.
Loved it.
Yeah. She did a really good job.
She's like, then I remembered, I just won my first Grammy. And then everybody starts to freak out.
Yeah.
Iconic. That was an iconic moment for her, I think.
That was, yeah.
And I really like Miley Cyrus. Like she seems very just like in her own world.
Yeah.
And just does what makes her happy. And I think that's really cool to see.
Yeah. She also seems to like not sugarcoat things and really is open to sharing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's very blunt, that's for sure. And respect for that.
Yeah.
So let us know what y'all think of the Super Bowl, the Grammys, anything happening in pop culture. That's kind of what we got.
I also before we leave the topic of Grammys, I was kind of upset that Olivia Rodrigo didn't win anything. Like that girl is talented, bro. She's talented. And
yeah, she sang Vampire at the Grammys, and that was really good.
Yeah, I love Vampire. At least, I don't know. I just think she should have won something.
Yeah. And I think she writes most or all of her songs.
Yeah, she writes all of her songs.
Like she's really talented. She also did an NPR Tiny Desk concert, and she's just really, really good. So she's nominated but did not win.
Yeah, didn't win anything.
SZA
but last year she did.
Though. Oh, last year she did?
SZA? Well, people were saying that SZA should have won Album of the Year instead of Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I forgot that Olivia Rodrigo had won last year.
She won a lot.
Well, good luck to these artists.
Well, not anymore. Taylor Swift is coming out with an album, so sucks for them.
They're out of the race now.
Basically. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah. No, pues wow. Next.
No, pues wow. All right. So this year, we're going into 2024. Well, we're already a month in.
We are in...
still in the beginning.
Yes.
Early. So we're going to talk about some predictions, whether it's personal predictions, pop culture, political, you know, whatever, anything, and
Anything goes.
Yeah, anything and everything is on the table.
Yeah, basically.
So let's start with personal, Michelle, whether that's relationships, health, career, whatever. Anything else in your personal life? Do you have any predictions or maybe even manifestations for yourself?
I just know I'm gonna be traveling more. For
Let's
sure.
get it.
For sure. I'm
Let's
definitely
get
trying
it.
to go out of the country this year.
Ooh, do you have a
So
place
yeah,
in mind or just generally you want to
I don't have
exit
a
the
place in mind
country?
yet. I'm gonna exit the country at some point.
Okay, that's
Um,
good. Good.
that's one. What about you? We'll go back and forth.
Okay.
Any personal things?
Well, I'm going to manifest and predict that I'm going to make some real connections here in Texas and I'm going to make
You
friends.
will. You
I will
will.
meet people.
You are.
Sorry if I sound a little desperate, but I do predict that and I will manifest that.
Yes.
Okay, your turn.
Man, I gotta think now.
It doesn't have to be anything too crazy, too elaborate.
I'm definitely gonna run a race.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. My goal would be a half marathon.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah,
You could
I'm gonna do
totally do
that.
it. What is that?
Yep.
13 miles, 13 point something? You
Yep.
could do it.
It's definitely doable. Doable.
I mean, shoot, you could do a marathon.
Yeah. I don't know yeah. Yeah. Let's just go with that. No, let's just do a half marathon. Let's calm down now.
You don't want to do a full marathon, 26.2
No,
miles?
no.
Yeah, kudos to people who do that. But
No,
that's
half
cool. That's a good
marathon.
goal. And I think that's very
Yeah.
doable, very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can do
Mm-hmm.
it. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay, your turn. What else do you
let's
predict?
see. I predict that this year, going back to the whole Texas thing, is just gonna bring me and Jasmine closer, and
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna grow a lot this year because this is a brand new experience for the both of us.
Yeah.
But I think so far it's been really good, and she's been able to she's doing really well in school, and she's having a good
Yeah.
experience, and she's meeting people, and she's making friends at school, and we've got a little routine going here, and we love where
Yeah.
we live. So yeah, I just feel like this year is going to be good for us with this
Yeah.
move. Okay,
Nice.
another one for you. I guess we just go until we run out of predictions.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna predict that this year.
Oh my God.
Well, I haven't told people, but
Anyway, that's exciting.
anyways, we'll see.
That's so exciting. Well,
Mm-hmm.
we'll talk about it on the podcast whenever, if you feel comfortable.
Yes.
We'll have to celebrate when that happens.
Yes. Your
I do
turn.
not predict that I'll be, but let's see here. Or maybe, who knows? I
know
wouldn't be opposed to it, actually.
Out of Jasmine.
But am I predicting that for this year?
Yeah, it's 2024. You don't know if it's in December.
I know
November,
December 31st.
end of year. I mean, we still got time.
We still got time. You're right. You're right. Okay, maybe. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. It's not off the table.
Okay.
Okay, I don't really have much more. I guess I manifest that I will continue to do helpful, important work in the position that I hold right now in the nonprofit that I work for. Luckily, I got to keep this job with my move, and I just predict that I'll be able to just do more good work even from afar. I can't be there in person for too many things, but I will be going to some conferences and hopefully presenting more this year too. I did a few presentations last year, but just hopefully growing in that sense too. So
yeah,
all
nice.
good things, all good things.
Good things. Nice.
I think that's all I have now. I can't think of anything else.
No, that's good.
Another one
Same.
for you?
Yeah, I would just say, like, I guess growing in my work, in my career, winning more cases.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And yeah.
Good.
Definitely.
I know you'd be staying busy with all of that.
I know.
You're a very hard worker. Props.
Thanks.
So you're doing really important work. So that's awesome.
Thank you.
Any other predictions for you for your personal life?
I don't know. We'll leave it at that.
All right. So let's move on to outside of our personal lives. Worldly predictions, tech, food, weather, politics, pop culture. Hit me with a prediction, Mish. Who's gonna win album of the year next year?
I know. I think definitely something with AI is gonna happen, and like
I'm just gonna go
they're gonna be able to like fill in certain job positions because of AI.
Yeah.
So I think that would be part of it.
I think they've already been doing this where they're combining, you know, human elements with AI systems or models, and we've already made like robots and stuff like that. But somehow I think we're gonna do something with that where it's gonna streamline certain
things.
tasks. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I think so too.
And combining more of those human qualities with tech. I don't know, in some form. So it could be good and bad. It could be, it's just interesting. It's interesting what's happening in the tech world. So
yeah. Did you see the new like
Vision
Pro thing?
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't learned too much about it, but I saw that they were selling them.
There's a video
like pre-ordering.
Pre-ordering, yeah. There's this video of this guy on a bus using his Vision Pro, and so he's wearing the goggles and whatnot, and he's just moving his fingers, but it looks funny because like he's not actually touching anything.
Yeah.
But he's over here doing this, doing that, just like that.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We're gonna look funny.
I know.
Would you ever use that or buy it? I know it's like super expensive.
Maybe if it makes things easier.
Really?
You know what I mean? Well, I wouldn't use it every day, but like it would be kind of cool to like put it on and just like do work like that.
Yeah.
Instead of like, because then I can make the screen bigger and like just move through documents like that. It'd be kind of cool.
You can do
instead of like clicking and like, yeah.
Guess how much it costs?
$3,000.
You're close. 4,000. Well, 3,500 to 4,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not too bad. I mean, that's expensive, obviously.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
I mean, it's expensive, but for some, like a technology like that, it doesn't surprise me, that price tag.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's expensive, obviously, but I would have thought it would be a little bit more expensive.
Yeah. I mean, it's like buying a car.
Yeah. I mean, no, cars are way more expensive.
Well, you can get a car for 2-3 grand.
A used one?
I mean, yeah, pero es un carro. It'll take you from A to B.
Will it? $3,000 car? How far are you driving? I mean,
we don't know.
I mean, can you actually get a car at 3,500 in this economy that'll actually run?
Okay, I know my car barely ran, but it still ran, and I sold it for like $1,500.
No, but it had you could have went higher, bro. You could have went higher.
Maybe. I mean, relatively speaking, like it still had more life in it.
Yeah, it definitely did. And they lowballed you.
It was a Toyota, and Toyotas are good and reliable.
Yeah,
and I had that car for 6-7 years, over 200,000 miles, missing a rim, sounding like it smoked cigarettes for 10 years. But it still took me places.
Yeah. In that case, yeah. But like you took care of your car.
Yeah.
They definitely lowballed you. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, look, you can find a car for $3,000.
You definitely can. But it's not the same thing as this Vision Pro. It's like brand new.
Oh my God. Okay, fine. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's pricey, but it could be more expensive. Yes,
it is. True. I'm saying it is pricey, but I do think that it could be way more expensive.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe that's going to be the new thing. People are going to invest in these products.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Any more predictions for general predictions, pop culture predictions?
Well, I don't know about like any other tech stuff or really pop culture things, but I do think it's gonna be for political predictions. I do think it's gonna be Trump and Biden on the ballot in November. Like, I think it's just gonna be between them two at this point.
You think so?
That's my prediction, man. That's my prediction.
Don't predict that.
I
Why are
hope
you
it's not
predicting that?
true, but it seems like we're moving in that direction.
I don't think Trump is gonna win. That's my prediction.
I mean, yeah,
He's not gonna win.
I don't
I
think
don't,
he's
I
gonna
don't think
win.
he'll be our president. I don't think he'll be our president.
Oh God, I hope not. But I think he's gonna be on the ballot. Unless they find some ways to get him to to not allow him to do that, to get on the ballot, which I think there might be some ways around that.
Yeah, definitely.
People got to get on that. I don't know exactly how that works, but
yeah,
it just seems like he has so much support, which is so baffling to me. And with everything he said, with everything he's done, with everything that's happening with him, he still has so much support.
I know, it's intense.
So I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be them two on the ballot again this year. But I don't think he would win. He's gonna win. I hope not.
Yeah.
Any others that come to mind? I think TikTok is still gonna run things.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, definitely TikTok. I feel like there's gonna be a new social media app. There's definitely gonna be a new app. I don't know.
Because the thing is like how to keep someone's attention, right? And they capitalize on our short attention spans with these really short videos.
Yeah.
Or these reels. And TikTok is dominating that area. Yeah. And it seems to be where you can find, like, you can find anything you want on TikTok. Politics, you can find funny videos, you can find really sad videos. So I'm trying to think what else could an app offer that could take it another step further. Yeah. From TikTok, which I don't know what that would look like.
I don't know. But I definitely think there's gonna be a new app. I don't know what kind of app, but I feel like there's gonna be a new app of some kind.
Do you think it would compete with TikTok?
Yeah, it would compete.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. I'm just thinking. Oh, another prediction. I definitely think that we're gonna get more hard proof of, like, what do you call it? Extraterrestrial beings. That's gonna happen. I feel like that's gonna happen.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, we'll see what happens this upcoming year. I do want to hear y'all's predictions. So anybody who has predictions,
let us know. Yeah, I don't know if we came up with any good ones, but I feel like these are kind of predictable, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have any juicy ones.
Yeah, I don't either.
So let us know.
Let us know.
We're slacking over here.
We are.
I guess since we're talking about predictions, we could see what our horoscope predictions are for this year. And I don't know who that are listening are really into reading horoscopes, astrology, are really into astrology or things like that. We're going to read some of our predictions for each of our signs.
Yep.
And yeah, hopefully it's all good things. So yeah, according to this link you sent me, the indastro.com, or did I put that one in there? I can't even remember now.
I don't know if I did.
Okay, so this is from indastro.com. I'm a Gemini, by the way. So 2024 will bring you amazing luck, which will inspire you to do something new or accomplish something that you have been intending to for many years. It will be a good year for your relationship with your partner/spouse and family members. Let's see. The first half of 2024 will ensure positive and progressive results vis-a-vis your career, personal relationships, and finances under the influence of a benevolent Jupiter. The second half of the year will be relatively moderate and can bring loss of comforts and conflicts in relationships under the influence of Rahu and Ketu. I don't know what that is. However, the impact of these adversities will be cushioned by your luck, which will play a great innings this year. So I guess good things. The second half of the year is supposed to be a little bit more challenging. I don't know how true that will be.
Okay.
What does yours say?
Wait, which one are you reading?
The Indastro.com.
Indastro. Well, which part of it? Because it's long.
The first part, the first two paragraphs that it just says in general about 2024.
This is so general. Okay.
Yeah, it's very general. It just says it'll bring you good luck.
Underneath, it has like it breaks it down, I guess, for like career, love, marriage, money and finance, but I'll read the first ones. Okay. It's time to take the lead in all areas of your life and inspire others through your growth and confidence. There will be opportunities to accumulate wealth through multiple sources, and your personal life will undergo many changes. Nopos, wow. 2024 will also dissipate anything that has been adding to your stress. Cool. And you will be able to complete work that has been stalled. Oh, okay, more work. Further, any disturbance due to past grudges and misunderstanding will clear this year.
You got any grudges, Mish?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I hold any space for that, but okay.
Good.
Be open towards exploring new aspects of your personality and embracing growth in 2024. In fact, Saturn can make you step out of your comfort zone and try something new. You will explore new hobbies, follow a different approach to romance, or plan adventurous trips with your companion. Being mindful of your speech, though, as it can adversely affect some of your relationships.
Wow, yours was more concrete, more specific.
Really?
Detailed.
I guess it is.
I feel like there's more to dig.
Yeah.
More to dig in with, I think. So,
yeah.
Interesting about the past grudges and misunderstandings.
Interesting. Who's got a grudge? I don't.
Someone's either holding a grudge on you, Mish, or there's some misunderstanding somewhere.
I don't know.
But
come out. Tell me. Tell me.
Let her know. Let us know.
No, yeah. I think, I mean, sounds pretty exciting. I mean, what is it? Accumulate wealth? I'm excited. I want to accumulate some wealth.
Look, see, yours says you're gonna accumulate wealth. Mine just says, you will see progressive results in your finances. Like,
so you're gonna get better.
Okay, but you're gonna accumulate wealth.
I know.
They're saying you might pay off some debt as a Gemini, but Capricorn, you're gonna get rich.
Apparently,
that's what they're saying, Mish. That's what they're saying.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice.
You can fund your travel adventures.
Yeah, and it did mention travel, so
yeah.
But that's so general.
It is very general. I did like though, it said for you, be open towards exploring new aspects of your personality, which I think that's super exciting that us being in our 30s, there's still so much to explore with ourselves.
Yeah.
You know,
there definitely is.
You can still constantly learn new things about yourself at any age. And
yeah,
I don't think I have fully grown into myself. I think there's still more that I have to learn and explore. And so I think that's just really cool that that's what it says about yours.
Yeah, I think we can all do that, even if it doesn't say it in other people's. I think that, I think you're right. There's different, we all have different aspects of our personalities that we, should come into or explore more. So it'll be exciting to do that.
Yeah, who knows? 31 can bring you so many awesome things. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to that wealth. I'll let you know at the end of the year how that has been going. I mean, I did save a lot of money last year, but I mean, that's just saving. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Good. We'll see if I have any progressive results.
You will. You will have
whether it's paying off some debt, which I know I will do that. Student loans.
I know, same. But yeah.
Well, I also predicted lots of good things for everybody listening, everybody who's not listening. I predict good things for your family, for my family, and I'm excited for us to continue to record this podcast.
Same. We didn't talk about the podcast. What are predictions for the podcast? I think we're gonna get more followers. more listeners,
Yes,
more of an
please.
audience. I want to build more of a a community, a connection with people.
Yeah.
So I predict that. I don't know what else. What do you predict?
Well, I like that you said we're gonna build more, like, I guess, community. Like, I don't want it to just be us talking and people just listening, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we always ask in every episode, like, let us know your thoughts about this, let us know your thoughts about that. And we don't have that big of a following yet, so we don't get as much response, I think, as we want. But we welcome it all. So I just hope that, I think, with more recordings, with talking about more things and finding, new ways to engage with people, we'll be able to do that and build that community and have more of a back and forth.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think that that is important, and that it's always nice to hear what other people think.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're pretty similar in the ways that we think. And so it's always nice to hear what other people think, whether they agree or just don't agree.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And we welcome it all. Like, it's cool if you don't agree. We're not saying you can't disagree with us. In fact, I think we welcome it.
Yeah, for sure.
So let us know. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your predictions. Let us know your thoughts on any part of this podcast, whether it's the awkwardly random question, the real world-ish, the main topic, anything we talk about. We always want to hear your thoughts. So with that, we're going to let this episode be done, and we'll come back with another episode in the near future.
We're excited. We'll be back.
Thank you for joining. We'll catch you at the next one.
Bye.